Welcome back everyone, and thanks for joining me for another episode of my Manchester United career on FIFA 16. Here we go again then, in the Champions League. After an impressive 3-1 win over Sunderland on the weekend, we're here playing midweek in the Champions League. Our first group stage game at home against Mönchengladbach. We are last season's finalists. We came short against PSG. Now we do it all again. Patrick Herrmann welcomes some old teammates as he comes up against his former side. He starts as well as Nick Powell and Pereira. They get their first start in the Champions League for Manchester United. That's going to be interesting to see how they get on. For Mönchengladbach, they've got Dermot and Raphael up front. Hazard and Xhaka, they also start, as well as the pacey Hahn down the right side with Korb at right back. So after that 3-1 win against Sunderland, I started off with the basic 4-4-2, switched to the 3-5-2, and it certainly made a massive difference. So I've started it. Oh, here we go. We can make it 1-0 with Nick Powell. Oh, it's 1-0. 6 minutes gone. It's Nick Powell's first start in the Champions League for United, and he's on the score sheet. This is what I'm talking about. This is the youth revolution shining through. 1-0 already then to United. It's working wonders at the moment, this formation, the 3-5-2, really liking it. I'm not really a fan of having wing backs, but if it's going to help us get those goals, get the all-important results, then I'm all for it. That was close. Just throw that out. Could have been disastrous then. There were a few white shirts in the area, but we're on the move with Martial. Options to my left and right. Give that to Powell though. He's already scored the first goal, going for the second, looking to whip that round. Want to try and get that 2-goal cushion before half-time. It'll set us up nicely for the second. Rooney on the move. He's got it! Oh, Sommer with a good save, throwing his whole body in the way there, keeping the game at 1-0. Why hasn't the ref blown the whistle yet for half-time? What is he doing? And I'm slipping and sliding all over the place. Mönchengladbach looking for the equaliser. Oh, I thought they had it, but De Gea, wow. I'm expecting a bit of a change in the way Mönchengladbach go about business. My former team, who I covered on FIFA 15, Hazard, was looking for, I think, Dermot in the middle. Couldn't find him though. And we're on the break. Only got Martial and Nick Powell in support. Great awareness. Can read the game really well, Nick Powell, as he makes this run, but I'm just surrounded. That's got to be a free kick. Hazard. Oh, what a ball. What a ball through to Raphael, and he's made it 1-1. 67 minutes gone. No messing around whatsoever from Hazard. Just a straight through ball finding his man. That's full time. Sending 1-1 here. Raphael with that equaliser just past the hour mark. It was a decent performance. I thought we played a lot better than Mönchengladbach. And again, showing promising signs with the change of formation. Just got to get into the swing of things now. Switching things up with that formation. So we'll see how we get on against Hull next. Steve Bruce done a sterling job to get Hull City back into the Premier League for this season. And now they're here again at Old Trafford. So here's the league table. We are second, level on points with Leicester and Middlesbrough. Surprising to see Middlesbrough there. Could Manchester United pile on the misery for Hull City on their return to the Premier League? They haven't had the best of starts to their campaign, as they are in the relegation zone at the moment. Here is United's lineup. Tyler Blackett returns to the starting lineup, along with Pereira, with Schweinsteiger in central midfield, and Pella starts up front with James Wilson. Let's see if we could get Pella his first goal here today. Let's get him off the mark. And for Hull City, let's see who they are going with, who Steve Bruce has chosen. So Livermore's in the side, Mailer, Curtis Davis, Michael Dawson, Maguire, Al Mahadi. Going to have to watch out for his bursting runs forwards. And Aluko too. Wonder if I can get maybe Blackett. He's not in the area, but Darmian is! That's a good header, almost 1-0. Aluko has pace to burn. Finds Diame. Dio hits it first time, had De Gea beat. Would have been very similar to that Watford goal we conceded. 35 minutes gone, still 0-0. Could be 1-0 here. No, it's not. It's catching practice for De Gea. Oh no, what am I doing? Oh no, that was risky. Poor distribution there. I think I'm just going to have to wait in future until everyone's cleared out the penalty area before I do throw it out. But we're still okay. That's through for Rooney. Oh! Oh, what a goal! The ball just pinballing off both posts and eventually rolling across the line. Don't think I'll be able to perform that again. Incredible, and I'm glad the ref decided to give us the advantage to play on as a challenge was made on Pella, and we are in the lead. Completely changing the landscape then of this game heading into the second half. Hull City, they'll be questioning what went wrong there after that challenge was made. Just a lack of concentration cost them. It's going to be interesting to see how Hull go about business now, seeing they're trailing United at Old Trafford. Need to be closing him down here. No, he's going to pull the trigger, he does, but it's took a massive deflection off Darmian. 1-0 win over Hull City. Yeah, of course it's a win, it's 3 points for United, but I would have liked another goal or two, maybe get Pella his first goal for the club, but, you know, it just wasn't to be. Maybe in our next fixture against MK Dons in the Capital One Cup. There weren't many highlights either, so it'll probably be last on Match of the Day. I will admit I did kind of overwork Patrick Herman in our previous game against Hull City. He did suffer a nasty challenge from one of their players. I think it might have been Mailer, and he's dislocated his shoulder. He's going to be out for 8 weeks. It was the season 2014-2015 that Manchester United played away against MK Dons in the Capital One Cup and lost 4-0. This time, it's not going to happen. We're at Old Trafford. I'm going to make sure that we thrash them here in front of the home fans. This is the team I'm going with. Rooney and Wilson up front. Nick Powell in the number 10 role. We got Lingard out on the left. Clement Grenier comes into the side as well alongside Pereira in central midfield. For MK Dons, Church and Reeves could be a bit of a threat for Romero, who starts in goal for United, and probably those dangerous balls into the box by Powell. I know a lot of people are against Blins playing centre-back, left-back and so on, but he's a very versatile player, as we know. He's a jack of all trades, master of none. And at the moment, I don't really have much space in my central midfield for him, as I've got Schweinsteiger, Schneidlin, Pereira and so on. We could maybe be on for a goal here. Give that to Wilson, yes! Ooh, good save by Martin, and it's Pereira that mops up! That's his first goal of the season for Manchester United, and it's come via a deflection. A good save by the keeper originally. He couldn't hold on to it though. And look at Pereira, how he rounds James Wilson and comes in. I think Wilson would have had that one covered, but you know, I'm just glad to see Pereira on the score sheet. He's having such a cracking game, Pereira. What a talent. He's really made his presence known this season for United. That's got to be a free kick. Thank you, referee. And you know what? You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to give the free kick to Pereira. Just imagine if he can make it 2-0. Get his second goal of the game from this free kick. It's in a good position as well. Just 22 yards out. See if we can find that top left-hand corner. Oh, it's hit the wall. It's going to be a corner. Not bad, not bad. They don't like it, do they? Trailing against Manchester United. Old Trafford, good block by McNair. Oh, that's a poor clearance by Blins. Oh, ho, ho. What a save by Romero. He really wants that clean sheet. He really wants a chance in the first team as well. And at the moment, he's really impressing me. He's doing so well in between the posts. And that's Romero's. Simple. Ooh. Ah, there we go. 37 yards out for Pereira to make it 2-0. It's... Oh, man, I thought that was in. I thought it was 2-0. I thought the ball had just crept into that little space by the keeper. It hits the side net instead. Grenier, what a presence. So strong in central midfield. Oh, just look at this. Space for Lingard to operate in. Through the middle foot. Power! Oh, no! What a goal that would have been. It was beautifully put together, beautifully orchestrated. And look at that. It was on the finesse as well. Looking to bend that round the keeper. Can we make it 2 before half-time with this corner? Powell on the bicycle kick. Rooney! Off the post. Something special has got to happen in this game. I mean, we're performing so well. How are we still just 1-0 up? Come on, Januzaj. You can outpace him. Yes, he can. Just try and walk this one in. Chance, it's 2-0. And it comes from Adnan Januzaj. What a game this has been, and we fully deserve that second goal. I know it may have seemed a bit cheap, but Adnan Januzaj just outclassing those defenders with his dribbling ability. Church up to Powell, looking to get a consolation for MK Dons. We can't allow them to get it, and Romero standing firm again. As I've mentioned numerous times throughout this game, what a fixture. Really enjoyable, very exciting, end-to-end stuff. but I wouldn't put it in the category of one of those games. It was a good game though. I mean, players like Januzaj and Wilson and Pereira, who's definitely my man of the match, they're just adding this extra spark, this extra sheen to the team. I know that rhymes, but it's just fantastic. I'm really enjoying career mode at the moment. Onwards and upwards then.